Hey, what's going on, traders? Welcome back to another video. Once again, we'll be going over my live trading session. And today is Thursday, May 7th, if I'm not mistaken. Um, Happy May 7th to everyone. Hope everyone had a fantastic day. I sure did. So let's just get into the live session and we'll see how it went. So as you can see, this is the first 2 minutes of market open. I was running a little bit late on my trading, and I was just listening to some videos on YouTube. Um, and I missed, not necessarily I missed a couple moves, but there were a lot of opportunities today. But the thing is, it's like, what is the probability of that these will win over a ten trade basis? People that were scalping BA today, people that were scalping Tesla today to the upside, they probably thought they were the best scalpers ever, taking these trades to the upside. But it's not necessarily that they're the best scalpers ever, but it's because they had SPY in their favor. And I mean, what's really the likely that's you see SPY move once again like this? You don't really see it much move like this. So, I mean, it's all good, but we're gonna skip it a bit. I I've I just took my first position. So I took a position on Twilio, uh, TWLO ticker right here, as you can see. I wanted to look for this breakout right here of the 156, stop at 154. So I'm risking about 2 points. Gonna take about half shares because I'm not risking 1R. I'm risking 2R. So when you're risking more than, so let's say you're risking $1, you take 100 shares. If you're risking $2, you take 50 shares. So it's gonna be like mitigating each other. It's gonna be evening each other out, and then this is how you keep your position size consistent. So if you didn't know that, that's a cool little tip. But as you can see, I want to get into the stock. It's already spiked up 60 cents. It pulled back. I'm hitting the limit order. Uh, Limit order saved me, and I got 156. I got it right before 156. So this thing pulled back. Um, 60 cents, and then I got a beauty entry. Beauty entry. So now we're gonna see what happens. So we're having a pretty nice uptrend. I'm just trying to ride momentum, not trying to sell anything too soon. As you can see, we have a pullback, but if you see where it pulls back at the support level of 155. So now I'm looking at this like a mental stop in some cases, not necessarily, but 155 is a strong level that I would like to see the stock to hold above. So now we're looking for this 157 break. So um, so as you can see, I'm up 13 bucks, 20 bucks. So now I'm looking for this 157 break. I'll go over some tape with you guys, but so you're gonna want look. Once it starts spiking, you can see the grain right here. They're all paying higher prices for the most part. As you can see, sellers are paying 156.76. There's only one seller here around here. But you can see the buyers are paying 156.92s, 156.70s. So they're paying higher prices, which keeps the stock trading to the upside. So now I want to see if I can pause it at the 157 break. As you can see, it completely flushes through. So we get from 156.95 or 85 to 156.12s. You can see this is a huge rush in the stock, and um, this doesn't happen a lot. Usually you get some sort of barrier. But as you can see, there's no 157s. They got all taken out. No bids. As you can see, we're immediately up 50 cents from 157. So now what I would look from here is for 157 to hold. So now we go through 158. So now usually what I want to see when we break a certain key level, I want to see the bid and ask, the bid pushing up and over. So I'm looking for the 158 level, the ask is going to break through the level first, and I want to see that bid step in, and I want to see the bid hold above the level. So I you'll probably see this right here, but let's see. So now we're getting rejected. You see that we had a rejection, buyer stepped in, we're up above. So now we're going to want to see the 158 on the bid side. So boom. We immediately push up to 158.50. So now I'm looking for a partial whenever this stock is ready to tell me to do so. Um, no reason to sell right now. Now I'm looking for, I took out my stop order. So what I had my original stop order. Now I'm looking for the 159 break. So now if I zoom back just a bit, you can see a wall of sellers. Okay, as you can see, we can see a wall of sellers. But in this case, the bid is extremely tight for this stock. It was trading about like 30 cents, 40 cents, but you can see this is 15 cents only on the spread. So I think we get a push up. Let's see. So we get a first rejection. Now we're looking for this to step over 159. At this point, I'm just having my finger on the trigger for security, not necessarily to sell, but just in case anything, for worst case scenario, if this wants to turn around by 2 points, I don't want to give away $157. So now at this point, we're looking for bid to step over. As you can see, the ask is over, but the bid isn't. So now we're looking for the bid to step over. We're getting a rejection on the bid. You start to see a lot of buyers at 158 paying higher prices. Boom, we step over 159. Look at this. You get a wall of bids. Look, they're starting to get filled, and then you get a 50-cent push. Boom, they get filled. You're starting to get a 50-cent push. Now you're getting some sellers, as you can see. So that's where I take my partial. I take my partial for when I was about $162 in the money. I don't know if it was early, but we're about to. As you can see, we were able to get above. No big deal. I'm not looking to necessarily be greedy on the stock, but as you can see, a wall of bids. I mean, ask. You're seeing a lot of sellers on 160. I knew 160 was going to be a big psychological level. Why? Because it's a whole number, and uh, bigger players tend to step in at whole numbers. I don't feel bad for taking my partial there. I was up more than 1.5 R on my risk. So now we're looking for this 160 break. As you can see, the wall of sellers right here. But now we want to see this step up. So 158, 80s. We're getting our first rejection. So we pulled back almost $1 there. Now let me fast forward a bit. So we end up breaking the 160. We're having trouble holding, getting a rejection, looking for the 161 breakout. I start moving this away, trying to look at other stocks. FTNT, I think would have been a good trade. I'm not sure though. I mean, if I would have been able to hold it, it was consolidating for about 1014 to, it was consolidating for a whole 30 minutes in like in a less than $1 range. Not something I would like to see, but as you can see, Tesla. Now, Tesla, the thing why I didn't take Tesla was because Tesla was on a huge parabolic move to the upside, not necessarily giving too much entries, but like I was saying, this could pull back at any moment, and people scalping to the upside, if they're not ready for it, they're gonna possibly take a hit. So As you can see, I'm up $180 now. If you do the math, 5 shares, $30 is about 6 points. So I'm 6 points in the money at this point. If we skip, you can see Twilio had a rejection of this 162 level or 162.50, whatever. But uh, I end up moving my stop somewhere. Tesla, as you see, came crashing down. So whoever was trying to buy the dip there, congratulations. And now Tesla is at where it started this morning. It lost all of its gains. So congratulations to all the bag holders. You guys did great. But as you can see now, I'm up 190, $38, up 8 points. So now Twilio, I'm looking for it just to continue this momentum right here that it was riding. As you can see, we were having this 162.50 level rejection right here. If it was here, no, it was right here. So then it pulled back, found a new support, a higher support, and then had a continuation to the upside. Um, it did end up hitting my 10-point target, but I didn't hold it necessarily. I didn't hold it because I've hit my threshold of I don't necessarily I like my best trades are from anywhere to a few minutes to 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I've started to hit at this point my mental threshold to hold the stock. So I just end up selling out before it even touched my target, but it's no big deal really. As you can see, it tries to faint. It's hitting $197. I'm up 9 points at this time. And then it does end up hitting the 166 in like 3 minutes after I sell. But we get a red candle. This was the last red candle of the move. Um, $197. Um, I finished the trade 9 points. So yeah, that was my live trading session. That was a tape reading session. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you got any questions of my trades, anything further in depth. And yeah, that's how I rode. That's how I rode TWLO from 9:35 to 10:05, and it's a mental strain for me. But one trade up $200, $100 risk, 2 to 1. Uh, Pretty good day, I guess. So, um, so yeah, once again, thanks for watching and take care.